Live from Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri, MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Chicago Cubs, the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll here on the hill and coming off a great start, Miles Michaelis. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
6:15.
Next offering is in for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. Ground ball left side. Arenado to first in time. One up, one down. Dansby Swanson stands in.
Dansby Swanson.
First offering misses the mark.
Counts 1-0.
One down, base is empty. That misses. 2-1. And a pitch. That's off the mark, and it's 3-2. And the righty deals. And fouled off. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Right through there, got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. And it's fouled away. The next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Righty delivers. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Near the fence. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Bottom of the first. And our pitcher in this game, Cal Jansen. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. The wind and the pitch. And a foul ball left side. The pitch. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Harrison Bader leaves the yard. His 7th home run of the season. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. Stepping in, Brendan Donovan.
Second, the designated hitter, Brendan.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Ripped to third and caught. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate.
First baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And first offering is fouled off. And that's down and away.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
1-1 now. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1-2.
Got him. Now 2 away.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Next one misses, and it's 2-0. Kicks and fires. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Zips it to first, and they get Arenado for the out. Play made, that ends the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. And welcome back. Here's Cody Bellinger.
Leading off to the Cubs, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
The wind of the pitch. And a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
And he deals. Lined into right. Pulls up and it drops for a hit.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Even with the pitch on the outside part of the plate, he still pulled that one into the outfield. The defense was ready for it with the shift, but no one could come up with it.
Here's your 1. Foul ball there.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Got him. Now 1 away. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Luis Campusano.
The catcher, Luis Campusano.
And there's something you don't see very much in today's game, the pitch out. Bellinger, the base runner at first with 1 out. In the air, center field. Bader racing over to make the catch. Now it's Franmil Reyes, one of the elite home run hitters in the league this year. And the pitch. In the air, right field. Carlson has this one sized up. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Busch Stadium, bottom of the 2nd. And now the rookie second baseman, Nolan Gorman.
The second baseman, Nolan.
First offering, and it just misses. The wind of the pitch. There's the strike.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate.
Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's into third base with a leadoff triple.
All over that one right there. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
And there's one away. This is Dylan Carlson.
The right fielder, Dylan Carlson.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Looks like he sacrificed to pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Next one off the plate inside, and it's 1-1. Runner on at third, 1 gone. Falling behind 2-1. And the right-hander deals. Smoked on the ground to second. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Two outs, base is empty. Here's Tyler O'Neill. That one's in there, 0-1. Righty to the plate. And down on strikes he goes. That's the third out. We played 2 full. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Cubs nothing. Welcome back. On to the third inning. So up now for Chicago, Luis Arias.
The first baseman, Luis
Michaelis back to work. Pitches in for a strike. 0-1. And misses inside. Here's a 1-1. And that's in for a strike. The wind to kick the pitch. That to right. Dives. What a play.
No, that was a nice diving catch right there. Great effort, but if you look closely at his route, it wasn't as direct to the ball as you'd like to see. The angle initially not very good, but you have to credit him with making an adjustment, laying out, and getting the out. Nice job.
The pitch.
1-1.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Carlson racing over to make the catch.
Now batting, second baseman, James Triantos.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Here's the second baseman, James Triantos. Grounded out his first time. In the air, out towards left center. Stretches out and hauls it in. Cubs back here at the ballpark. Here's Andrew Kisner.
Leading off for St. Louis,
The right-hander back to work.
Andrew.
That one drifts inside.
Really good run, perhaps a little bit too much on that two-seamer. Couldn't hold the corner.
In the air, right field. Suzuki racing over to make the catch.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over. And now Bader up to the plate.
Bader.
Pitch misses inside. 1-0. And the righty deals.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. The pitch.
Down to 3-1.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
So now here's the Cardinals' designated hitter, Brendan Donovan. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1 the count.
Kicks and deals. Line to left. And that's down, a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
At the belt and fires. On a line, base hit. Donovan headed for the plate. Just ahead of the throw, he scores. And they lead by 3.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's Nolan Gorman.
Now batting, second baseman.
And foul ball. Next pitch misses outside, and the count is 1-1. And that one hit to first. They take the force out. That ends the frame. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 3-0. Back here in St. Louis as we go to the top of the 4th. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. And a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. And that's in for a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's the first out.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
And next for the Cubs, Ian Happ, the Happ Daddy, in there for strike one. The pitch towards first, and he handles it himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Bellinger up to hit. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
And here it comes. And that one wrapped foul. The 0-2. Bellinger checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. Next offering is fouled back.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-2. Left-hand batter waits. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these guys are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. And welcome back. Bottom of the fourth. Here's a speed threat. Edmundo Sosa.
For the Cardinals, the shortstop, Edmundo Sosa.
And a pitch. There's a strike. Here comes a pitch. This one popped up. Swanson under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Dylan Carlson.
Dylan Carlson, the next to hit. In there, and it's 0-1. The pitch. That one out to right, and that drops foul. High in the air, out to right. Suzuki settles underneath it. 2 down.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, it will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Tyler O'Neill will hit next. Struck out swinging his first time. And that's in there for strike one. 2 down, nobody on. Good eye right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Kisner batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. So the batting order turns over. Harrison Bader next up for the Cardinals. That hits the dirt, and that's ball 1. O'Neill over at second. Kisner at first. 2 out of the inning. Next offering is down low. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And a pitch. And they're all loaded up.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
Now it's the DH, Brendan Donovan. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Check swing, but he went too far. And the count is 0-2. Two outs.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2 outs. Bases are full. Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Smoked in the left, base hit. 1 run is in. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. We played 4. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Cubs nothing. Patrick Wisdom digs in now. Wisdom having a huge season. Comes into the day leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Wisdom.
And the right-hander back to work. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Check swing, went around. And the count 1-2. The pitch. And now it's even up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And now 2-2. Ground ball up the middle. Sosa collects it. Whips it to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
And that one in the air, center field. Bader makes the play, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's a big power threat. Franmil Reyes. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat. Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he deals. Now a check swing, but he held up.
That pitch wasn't even close, and they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. On to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Back here at Busch Stadium.
Leading off for St. Louis, the first baseman.
Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Jordan Balazovic. Hasn't pitched in a while. He's had the last 5 days off.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And that clips the inside corner.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
The wind of the pitch. Slider clips the zone.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Next offering way off the plate. The wind and the pitch. Stays alive. Righty delivers. Check swing. Now to look down to first. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
In there, and it's 0-1.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Pulls that one foul. And the pitch. Going to count 1-2.
2 strikes.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. And that one is lifted in the air. Grabs it on the run. Out number 2.
Up next to the Cardinals, the second baseman.
And now it's going to be Nolan Gorman. First pitch just misses.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Hard on the ground to first. Has some trouble with it. The flip to the pitcher covering. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Redbirds down quietly, but they're in front 4-0. Welcome back. Luis Arraez stands in. The Cubbies in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
And there's the strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
O'Neill ranging to his right, makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's one down. Now Seiya Suzuki. Flied out his first time.
Suzuki.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, James Triantos. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And the righty deals. Slapped foul. And a 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And the Cubs go 1-2-3. Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the 6th inning. Now up for St. Louis, Edmundo Sosa.
The shortstop.
Pitch misses inside, ball 1.
Sosa.
That one drilled left field, back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now back.
Dylan Carlson next up for the Cardinals.
Carlson.
And first offering is fouled off. And he takes a strike. Right-handed reliever. Swing at a ball lifted to center field and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. Tyler O'Neill next up for the Cardinals.
Tyler O'Neill.
In there for strike 1. Chases in the dirt, slider there.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Next offering is fouled back. Down on strikes. St. Louis goes down in order. And down in order go the Cardinals. But they lead it 4-0. Back here at the ballpark, and the batter will be the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Leading off for the Cubs, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Michaelis back to work. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. And here it comes. Out in front and foul to the left side. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Bader racing over to make the catch.
The batter, the left fielder,
Ian Happ up to hit.
Happ.
And the first pitch misses in the dirt.
Ball 1, no strike.
Righty to the plate. Now a fly ball to right center. Carlson makes a move towards the gap. And he makes the catch. That's out number 2. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
And the first offering is not close.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
In the air, out towards right center. Carlson makes the catch, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail it here 4-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the catcher, Andrew Knizner.
For the Cardinals, the catcher, Andrew Knizner.
The pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. The pitch. That's hard hit on the line. Bellinger pulls it down, and there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at bat.
This one smacked out to left center. Brings it in with a nice running grab. 2 down.
Now back.
2 outs, base is empty. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one is out of here. Home run number 5 on the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 5 zip. So 2 away with nobody on. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul Goldschmidt.
The first baseman.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Goldie, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch is downstairs.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. Check swing, but he went too far. That is strike 2. And a pitch. That one misses, and the count's full.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Gathers and throws to first. And they get Arenado for the out. Out number 3. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And we go to the 8th. Down to third baseman, Patrick Wisdom.
Leading off for the Cubs.
The wind to the pitch.
16, Patrick
popped up.
Wisdom.
Goldie settles under this one. And puts the squeeze on that one. And a quick out number 1.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Campusano, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. The pitch. Check swing, went around. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Up next to the Cubs,
2 outs, base is empty. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Franmil Reyes. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Kicks and deals.
Yep, that ball went out.
Here's a rocket out to left. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Cubs are down in order. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit.
leading off, 4-6 Brewers. The second baseman,
The leadoff batter as he looks at ball 1.
Gorman.
Next pitch misses. 2-0.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Next pitch in for a strike. 3-1. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Hard hit to third. Wisdom on to first. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
The batter, the shortstop, Edmundo.
So digging in, Edmundo Sosa. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Here comes the pitch. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's back there. Makes the catch, crashing into the wall.
The right fielder, number 3.
That was a great run to make the catch, Singy. We got to take another look at it with StatCast.
Yeah, he saw it perfectly off the bat. Reactions were excellent. Took a very direct route to the ball, and more than 100 feet later, he ran it down. I just love seeing it.
Dylan Carlson stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next pitch is popped up. Balazovic should have this one. He makes the grab, and that ends the inning. Back here at Busch Stadium. And now here is Luis Arias.
Leading off for the Cubs, the first baseman, number 3.
Michaelis back to work.
Arias.
That misses off the outside edge. Left-hand batter waits. That just misses. And the count is 2-0. Left-hand hitter waits.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
And the 3-1. And a swing and a miss.
No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Next offering is fouled back. In the air, right field. Carlson drops steps, heads back on it. Racing, makes the catch. And there's one away.
The right fielder,
So up next, Seiya Suzuki. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And he deals. And that one fouled off. On the ground to third. The throw to first. Now only 1 out remaining. 2 outs, base is empty. James Triantos now at the plate. First offering misses the mark. And the pitch. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Bader, long run on his horse. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cardinals take the first 2 games of this series.
Really incredible performance on the mound. You know he's going to stew a little bit over that one hit. Just